Well, it really translates into one word: safety. UL is all about safety, testing for safety, keeping consumers safe. We want to make sure that when consumers go out and buy products, whether they be electrical products, appliances, fire extinguishers, whatever type of product might protect them, that they are safe from the product shocking them, electrocuting them, or causing a fire in their home. So it's very important, obviously, to make sure that you use the products in a safe manner, and when then the products do fail, that they fail in a safe manner. It is not a requirement that it has to have the UL. It's actually a voluntary mark, but you will find that most consumers in the United States will look for the UL mark on the products, and therefore most reputable and large retailers will only stock, distribute, and sell products that have the UL on it. No, it's not difficult at all. Manufacturers can apply to one of many offices that UL has globally around the world. We have offices throughout 90 countries now, and they can submit their product. They can get the manufacturer a copy of the standard, the UL standard, so that they can see up front and before they submit the product what tests and evaluations the product will be tested against. And then the product is submitted to one of the laboratories, and if found to be in compliance, there's then an agreement signed with the manufacturer that allows UL to visit the manufacturer periodically and unannounced to do audits and inspections, making sure that the products are still being manufactured a year from now, 5 years from now, in accordance with the standard. So it's a two-step process. Get the initial product evaluated and tested, and then it's an ongoing audit system to keep the product being acceptable to be labeled. It can be if you have a very complex product. It's not very expensive for products that are not very complex. For the more expensive products, the cost can be minimized if the manufacturer uses a lot of components that have already been tested by UL, and these are called recognized components. So if they submit something like a washing machine, if the motor and the wire, the printed circuit boards, all of those components have been previously tested as manufactured by other factories, that will keep the cost a lot lower. Two reasons really. First and foremost is the safety aspect again. If a person had a choice to buy a product, a hairdryer that had a UL or didn't have the UL, I would certainly recommend the UL so that they'd have peace of mind in using the product in their home. The other reason is liability, of course. If there is a fire or a shock or electrocution with a product, it's very likely that the consumer is going to sue the store that sold it to them, the distributor, and this helps protect the liability against the stores, the distributors, and it minimizes that anticipated lawsuit. So again, retailers like to sell UL products to avoid litigation and liability.
UL provides testing, validation and certification for customers across the globe. Underwriters Laboratories is a non-profit organization dedicated to the discovery and application of scientific knowledge. Science can help us come together by creating. We do more than imagine. We conduct rigorous independent research. We are Underwriters Laboratories.